Hello guys, today we're about the Hitman's Bodyguard, and yes, they are actually making this into a film series. So that means Lionsgate does have a new movie series that they're making. Lionsgate, the problem with Lionsgate, they don't really have many movie series. They had the Hunger Games. They'll come ongoing series is this series. They have it has four series as they'll plan to make more of those Rambo. They own that series, and of course they have Hitman's Bodyguard, and of course John Wick, which is the biggest series alongside Knives Out. We don't know if Knives Out 2 will make more money than the first one, but yeah, Hitman's Bodyguard has proved that Lionsgate is not the worst company in the world. We all know the worst film company right now is actually a certain mouse. But yeah, Hitman's Bodyguard is a pretty entertaining and funny movie. There's a lot of good action scenes in this movie. And yeah, it's basically about this guy. He has to guard over his mortal enemies. And one of the most notorious hitmen in the world. And basically they have to work together and fight these bad guys. They're not Russians, they're Belarusians. These bad guys, who are working for his dictator to make sure that they don't get there to the peace conference, because that's the entire movie. They have to make sure that the Belarusian people are trying to make sure they're not Belarusian people. The Belarusian dictator is trying to go. It said Eastern European dictator, but he wants to make sure they don't get there so he can manipulate it so he can win. And yep, basically they go from England to The Hague, which is in the Netherlands. And basically they fight a bunch of, bad guys who have been chasing them. They're trying to avoid being detected. And I think at the end they both get, pardoned, because they are really being, destroyed by, being attacked by these people the whole time. And at the end there was a gigantic crash at the end, and at the end the dictator was eliminated. We can't use the K word here, but yep. And of course, the critics, the typical critics gave a 43%. But of course, they give Crappy Angels a 50%. Don't worry about that. And of course, they give Captain Plank a 70%. And yeah, Lionsgate doesn't really make that many woke movies, so at least that's good. That's the only good thing going. That's the good thing going for them. This movie isn't woke at all. And it's a pretty entertaining and funny movie. And there's probably jokes for everybody and every sort of humor out there. Not every joke, granted, was that's why I give this movie a 7 out of 10, but the story was still good after all. So that's basically it. Goodbye.